Hey there. So here's a deep question a lot of us has wondered at some point. Can people, regular human beings, actually see God? Is that even possible? Like, is God something you can look with your eyes, or is God something totally beyond us? Let's take a few minutes and explore this mystery. First, let's go to the Bible for a second. There's a scene where Moses asks God to show himself, and God basically says, "You can't handle seeing my face, no one can and live." That's in Exodus chapter 33. By the way, then God says, "Okay, I'll let you see my back, just a little." It's like saying, "You can feel my presence, but seeing me fully, that's too much for human mind to take in." In the Quran, there's a similar story. Moses asks to see God, and God says, "Look at the mountain. If it stays put, then maybe you can see me." Then the mountain crumbles, and Moses passes out. So, again, the idea is that God's full reality is just too intense for our human sense. But then in Hinduism, we get something kind of different than the Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna is totally allowed to see Krishna's true divine form, this massive glowing cosmic being. But Krishna has to give us special eyes to see it. Arjuna is totally overwhelmed. He is like, "Oh, this is too much." So it's a similar message. We might be able to see God, but only if we are given an ability, or if God decided we are ready. Now here is where it gets more personal. A lot of mystics people deeply into prayer or meditation talk about seeing God in different way, not with their eyeballs but in their hearts. Like Saint Teresa of Avila who wrote about feeling Jesus in her soul through prayer, or the Sufi poet Rumi who said, "Close both eyes to see with the other eye." He meant the inner eye, the spiritual kind of seeing. Even philosophers have jumped in. Some say, look, if God is infinite and beyond space and time, then no, we can't see God like we see a tree or person. But others say that maybe we can sense God in the moments of peace, awe, or deep understanding. Not a physical vision, but something real all the same. And then there's a modern thing. Maybe we don't see God directly, but we experience God through love, beauty, kindness. You know, the guy who wrote Narnia said, "I believe in a God. Like, I believe in the sun, not because I see it, because by it I see everything else." In other words, maybe God is a light that helps us to make sense of the world, even if we don't see the source clearly. So, can we see God? Not like we see each other, but maybe, just maybe, we catch glimpses in a moment of stillness, in a deep feeling of love, or in a mystery that makes us to stop and say, "There's something more." And maybe for now, that's enough.